Hello, and how are you? Here I am again to bring you more Luganda Proverbs education. I hope that everyone is okay. I hope that wherever you are, it's not as cold as it is here. As you can see, I'm well way into the winter mood here in England. It's getting cold, and me and coldness not mix very well. So I'm putting on all my layers, and don't worry, I'm sure there is a water bottle somewhere in there because I don't really like the cold, but hey ho, it's the life that I chose. So today I'm going to bring you yet another Luganda proverb. The one that I'm sharing with you today is called Akasikwasikwa akembidde bwe kakula kafuuka omwenge. Please forgive me to bring out a proverb about beer, but the lesson, once you've listened to it, I'm hoping and praying that you get the gist of it, that you will pass over the beer and the alcohol bit in the same way that we always pass over when Christ attended a wedding and he turned water into wine. We read that very quickly and we don't focus on the alcohol at all, do we? So please pay attention to this education, and I hope that you get the gist out of it. Akasikwasikwa akembidde bwe kakula kafuuka omwenge, translated, a small shoot of a beer banana tree grows into beer brew. So what I'm going to do is, as always, is to read it to you as I have written it, so that I don't lose focus, because sometimes when I turn away from my script, my mind works quite quickly and gets into other ideas. So I don't want to add anything to this education. Here it goes. A shoot of a beer banana tree breaks through the earth to blossom. It searches for sunlight above ground and water beneath the earth, and works for a competitive advantage against weeds. It is the combination of those three skills that transition a beer shoot into a mature banana tree. As such, great ideas that begin as a mere vision in a dreamer's mind must break through barriers, remain rooted, and have a competitive edge before becoming tangible wealth structures and empires. Many successful leaders break through humbling experiences at home and in society in pursuit of a better life outcome. To fear association with simplicity, therefore, and barriers is therefore to fear building an empire. After all, the vision to colonize Africa was scribbled on the back of an envelope by one who had a vision called the Africa Project. Since then, a great deal of Africa's human and geographical wealth has been capitalized to the advantage of the visionary. The first step is always to dream big, regardless of your habitat, and then look for resources and people who would add value to your vision. Be guaranteed to face barriers, because every vision there is a barrier, but always push forward like that beer shoot underground. Remember, Christ began his mission in a manger, and he faced the death barrier in a crib, the temptation in the desert by the devil where he lacked resources, but his focus to triumph on the cross never ever wavered. A beer banana shoot is tender, but its persistence breaks the ground, the earth, which is stronger than it is. Your determination for a breakthrough will impress barriers to give way and attract resources to propel your vision. Often, when an idea becomes big, people forget its origin, but the vision holder never forgets their dream. That is why when a bare banana is cut down to make beer, a new shoot will grow up in its stead. For this reason, never despise visionaries among you. Some organizations have crumbled due to the neglect of humble visionaries within their company, within their organizations, within their territories. The wisdom of a successful businessman or an empire builder, therefore, is to make their vision maker comfortable enough to stay around. Some things we now take for granted, for example, like women voting, came from visionaries who were brave enough to stand and be called all sorts of names, such as terrorists. Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela and others like them were the terrorists of their time. When they came up with a vision that was being suppressed by those who were short-sighted at the time. But now their statues stand tall in many halls of fame and are remembered as those who tenderly forced through barriers to make their vision known. Always focus on the big picture beyond your horizon and pay due attention to the small of the matter right in front of you, which might be your capital resource. The beer shoot and plant is a key natural resource capital for the production of beer. If it is neglected, the end result will not materialize. However, it also needs other capital resources to grow. Having a beer shoot alone is not enough to start brewing. You need land, funds, human power, and technical know-how to develop the idea to its fruition. Here's this, therefore. If a beer shoot with no eyes hungers for light and finds it and gropes for water in the darkness around its roots underground and finds it, how about you? How much more can you achieve when you exert your efforts to your vision? You may not have the capital to build your vision right now, but using whatever resource that you have will eventually lead you to develop mental resources that you need if and only if you persevere daily. However, there's a catch. Always be mindful that even though sunlight is good for the shoot above ground, if it touches its roots, the shoot will die. Health shoots need protection from weeds and pests alike. As the roots must remain protected by the earth, as the shoot fights to break through above ground and manufacture chlorophyll, so must you protect your ideas from thieves and dream killers. Know that not every open door is a home for your vision. Your dreams do not give the blueprint away. To those you seek research, do not give your whole idea to those you seek resources from. They might have the power to burn your vision out. Use your original base and legal services to protect your blueprint. It is from your grounded roots that you have the power to spring up another offshoot, even in the event that your first idea has been crushed. Lastly, never despise the humble beginning of your vision, because Akasikwasikwa kembidde kafuuka omwenge. Just as the world began with the word of the Maker, let there be. You too can create from your thoughts, from your words, from your persistency. The Bible says in John chapter 1 verse 1 to 5, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. If you have a vision, comprehend it and put it to good use. If you don't have the resources to implement it, look for those other like-minded individuals who will help you accomplish your dreams. If you see a visionary among you, support them, because you never know, their vision could be that which will complete your dreams too. Help each other to accomplish more. And when you see someone putting up their hand, even though they might seem annoying right now, who knows? They might be the vision that you and your community are looking for. So be patient with them. Be blessed.